You're watching USA News Hub, your home for breaking headlines, trending sports stories, and exclusive updates from across the nation. Two of the greatest athletes in the history of sports, Roger Federer and Serena Williams, dominated their game for over 2 decades. But what if I told you there's a deeper reason behind their unbelievable longevity? A reason Federer himself revealed. And it might change how you think about greatness forever. When we talk about longevity in sports, 2 names rise above almost everyone else: Roger Federer and Serena Williams. 2 icons. 2 legends. 2 careers that defied time, age, and expectation. Federer retired with 20 Grand Slam titles, one of the most elegant playing styles the sport has ever seen, and a reputation as one of the most respected athletes in history. Serena Williams finished with 23 Grand Slams, the most in the Open era, while redefining power, athleticism, and dominance in women's tennis. They transcended the sport. They became global icons. They inspired millions across the United States and around the world. But how did they do it for so long? How did they stay great, stay hungry, and stay competitive at ages when most athletes are already retired? The answer came directly from Roger Federer himself during a press conference at the 2019 U.S. Open, when he was asked a simple but powerful question: what do you attribute the long careers of yourself and Serena Williams to? Federer's response wasn't about talent. It wasn't about money. It wasn't about fame. It wasn't even about training. It was something much deeper. Federer said, "You need to love what you're doing. You need to find a way to keep yourself entertained. Because you go through moments where being away from home, your country, your friends, it's not always fulfilling. You have to find reasons to keep going." And then he revealed the real secret, the part nobody saw coming. "What helped me so much is stability. My relationship with my wife, my sister, my parents, and the friends we kept throughout my career." Those words didn't just explain his own success. They also perfectly described Serena. Let's break this down. You can't last 20+ years at the top unless you love what you do. That passion cannot be faked. It can't be forced. It can't be built by trainers or coaches. It has to come from within. Both Federer and Serena pushed through fears, injuries, pressure, travel, constant media attention, brutal schedules. Most players burn out mentally long before they burn out physically. But Federer and Serena kept going because tennis wasn't just a job. It was their joy, their playground, their identity, their home. Federer said something unbelievably honest: "You have to find a way to keep yourself entertained." This is something most fans don't understand. Life on tour isn't glamorous. It's airports, hotels, rehab rooms, practice courts, lonely schedules, months away from home, always trying to stay healthy, always trying to win. Both Federer and Serena had the mental strength to make the grind enjoyable. Year after year, decade after decade. They didn't get bored. They didn't get tired of chasing excellence. They reinvented their motivations constantly. That's how you stay great. That's how you stay relevant. That's how you stay alive on tour. Federer pointed out something important. Serena started earlier. She had more injuries. She took more time off. We went about it in different ways. Totally different backgrounds. This shows one thing: there's no single formula for greatness. Serena came from Compton, overcame adversity, battled injuries, survived criticism, and dominated with raw power and unmatched competitiveness. Federer grew up in Switzerland, matured late, reshaped his training routines, reinvented his playing style, and extended his career through technique and efficiency. Two different stories. Two different worlds. One shared trait: unshakable determination. Now here's the part that hit fans hardest, and the reason this story resonates so deeply with USA audiences. Federer said, "What's helped me so much is stability. My relationship with my wife, my sister, my parents, and the friends we kept throughout my career." This wasn't just a personal statement. This was a truth about greatness. Athletes who thrive long-term need a strong support system, emotional balance, trust, familiar faces, people who keep them grounded, people who understand them, people who remind them who they are outside the spotlight. Federer's wife, Mirka Federer, is widely credited by tennis analysts and fans for helping him extend his career far beyond what seemed possible. Just like Serena had the unwavering support of her family, including Venus Williams, her lifelong partner in every sense of the word. Greatness isn't built alone. Longevity isn't built alone. You need a team behind the scenes, and both Serena and Federer had that. Federer said something fans rarely hear from superstars: being away from home, it's not that fulfilling. This is the side of professional sports nobody sees. Players spend 30-plus weeks per year on the road, sleeping in hotels, traveling to new countries weekly, missing birthdays, missing anniversaries, missing family life, living out of a suitcase. Most athletes eventually break under that pressure. But Federer and Serena learn to live with it, grow through it, and balance their personal and professional lives in ways few athletes ever manage. That's why they lasted. That's why they rose above everyone else. Roger Federer and Serena Williams didn't just stay great because they were talented. They stayed great because they loved the sport. They entertained themselves through the grind. They adapted constantly. They found reasons to keep going. They built stable lives outside the court. They surrounded themselves with people who kept them grounded. This is more than a story about tennis. This is a story about what it takes to stay excellent at anything, whether it's sports, business, or life. Federer revealed the truth. Longevity doesn't come from your body. It comes from your heart, your mind, and the people you love. And that is why the careers of Roger Federer and Serena Williams will be remembered forever. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a story that's shaping America and the world. We'll see you in the next update.